Before we sing this song, saints, I thought about Paul and Peter when they was put in jail. And what did they do? They started singing praises. Amen. And those doors swung open. And that's what we're going to do this morning. We're going to sing to the power of the Lord. Praise God.
Praise God.
Everything that you continue to do for me, Lord God, and I just pray, oh God, to still instill that in my son. And it's just so, sometimes it feels like it's so much, and it's just, God, you put me, it's just been, I can't even explain it, but I've just been at a point, and I'm just like, I just want to thank God, because God is the God of second chances, and oh God, and I will not take nothing for granted, and I promise to give God 110%.
Good morning, saints. Before we sing, I want to thank God for my salvation. I want to thank Him for how faithful He's been to me.
Amen.
I was reading about Jacob this morning, and it was talking about how after everything that he had done, he fled. Jacob was a liar. He was deceitful. He had done so much stuff, and he fled from everything that he did. And in the end, God ended up turning his whole life around and giving him something, giving him a testimony that we cling to this day. And I was thinking about, I was reading about how he wrestled with the angel, and how not only did that change him, but God changed his whole name, his whole meaning, his whole life. And I was just like, God, I'm so thankful for what you've done for me. And not only that, but in his trial, in the middle of the night when he was fighting, he was left alone, and he fought with that angel all night. He smote his thigh. And so in the morning when the situation was over, when it changed, when he got his blessing, he walked with a limp, and that, I feel like that represents like a permanent change, like something inside him was so different because he fought with that angel. And I was just thinking, like, everything that we go through, every test that we face, no matter how hard it is, no matter how alone we may seem, if we would just hold on, if we would just fight until we get our change, God will give us a blessing that no man can deny. God will make our walk change, our talk change, our life change. And I'm just so thankful to God. I'm so thankful to be saved. I pray this song is a blessing to you.
With courage Humble yourselves, therefore,
under the mighty
under
hand
the
of
mighty
God,
hand of God,
that he may exalt you in
that he
due
may
time,
exalt you in due time.
casting all your care
Casting
upon
all
him,
your care upon him.
for he careth for
He
you.
cares for you.
Be sober,
Be sober.
be vigilant,
Vigilant.
because your
Because your
adversary,
adversary, the devil,
as a
roaring lion,
walketh
walketh about,
seeking whom he may
he
devour,
may devour.
whom resist steadfast in the faith,
Go on.
knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world.
Thank you. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary is the devil. And on and on. That's what we're going to talk to you about this morning. And we trust that you'll open your heart, your eyes, and your perception. Be sober.
All right.
The word sober definition showing self-control. He said, don't lose self-control. He said, despite what happens, how exciting it might be, keep yourself in your control.
Yes, sir.
You understand? Now, I want you to analyze these passages this morning, maybe as you've never done before. All right. Notice the verses preceding. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. You say, casting all your care from the Lord. For you. Watch it. All right. Now, what affects your soberness? Well, he tells you right here. Upon the Lord, cast your care upon the Lord, for he cares for you. The cares of life, the circumstances of life. We're living in such a complex age that people more or less have just lost it. That you remember a long time ago, 20 years ago, too many things to deal with. And before you can get one solution, that's another situation facing you. After a while, you get discouraged. It's just too much. Your plans and your hopes are blighted. Your expectations have gone awry. You follow me? You know, Devon, in the world, I've studied people's habits and their involvement and their reactions. When we used to box, and many times you see those fellas in the ring talking and frowning. You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to make their opponent lose their temper. And then make them mad and not want to come get him. And so what do? You come uncontrolled, wide open. You follow me? To get it. Because what? See, you cannot. See, boxing is mighty meticulous. You got the time, your punches, that punches. But when you get wide, you start swinging. And in fact, you might fall in the process because you miss your opponent. You follow me? And now he's got control of you because he made you angry. If anybody can make you lose your control, they got you. You're under control. If even a con man, you know how they get that success? They make the person, their victim, they causes him to lose his reason. He excites them. They're afraid. He excites them. All right? And he shows them where you can get all this for nothing. Just put your money with mine, and you keep it. You follow? And you of course, you decide immediately, well, I just want to keep it all. But, and you do. But you end up with a big bag of pigs. You lost your soberness when you thought you could get something for nothing. You better pray pretty hard. I want to tell you something, God. This complex society in which we live in, you are unable to negotiate unless you go precisely by the word of God. I don't care how thoughtful you are, what you've gone through in the past, and how you know how to negotiate life with this situation. Unless you do it according to the word of God, you can't. This is what the Bible says. It says, humble yourself therefore under the mighty hand of God, that you may go in due time. Cast your care. Now, you're going to have to be analytical here. Read that verse. Read that verse.
Casting all your care upon him.
Spell it with care. Is that plural? Is that singular?
C-A-R-E.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I told you got to think with me. Casting your what?
All your care.
All right. That's not plural. In other words, say you cannot have more than one. It'll overwhelm you. See, you're not capacitated in the conglomeration of care. You follow? See, your mind can only take so much.
Right.
And then that's why many people lose it all. And they're sanity. Sometimes I visit the ward there, the member ward in the hospital, and I see young people just in a little smoke room, and just a cloud of smoke, just walking. Hard to believe that name. I mean, what in that plan, perhaps the best. What's too many things. And they tried drinking and getting dope to get away from it all. That didn't work, so they just give up. And just start and become irrational. You follow me? And then anything goes. You pray. Can't you care? Can't you deal with each issue? You can't I take every day to work because by that time 2 or 3 more might come.
Right. That's right.
And if you're overwhelmed by this one, what do you do with 2 or 3 more? And they come indiscriminate. I don't care who you are, your position in life, they're coming.
Right.
And they're coming without announcing. You pray. This is genuine here. Listen. Down through the years, they want. As a minister, I've been through the most exciting situations and pressing issues, consequential issues in the world. Continually. And I can look back and see if one unsober moment could have caused me to make a decision that would have detrimentally felt. Many people right now are in prison because they overreacted. They got lost their souls and overreacted. And now they're there for life. What happened? Well, in my excitement, I overreacted. Well, you cannot do it. You cannot do it. It's done. And you're suffering the consequences of it. Well, the cares of life, the Bible in the parable says, the cares of life. In the parable, how what caused all of those people to backslide and lose out with God, to kick one on the cares of life. Being good for a while, but the cares of life begins to pile up just too much. So I used to work for back in Detroit area. He was back there, and his cousin said, Hampton, what's wrong with Freddy? I said, I don't know. He just was stupid. He had a business. He was failing. Family problems. And he just couldn't handle it. So he maybe tried to get a little drink, and he couldn't handle that. And now that he is buried. And I went back to the store. I said, look, serious. What's the matter? Too many things. Wait, so just give up. Make believe. Deny that it's happening. Well, when you deny it and acknowledge it, you got to face it. You will. Let me tell you the truth. If nothing coming, there's a threat of war, an imminent threat of war.
Yes.
If it's not that, your child got life in our parole.
Oh my.
I'm going to tell you. If it's not that, the bottom has fallen out, and your situation did not go as planned. You read what all we have is the word of God. If you don't get this right, it's all over. Listen to what it says. All right? Cast your care upon the Lord. And now, read verse 8.
Be sober.
Be sober.
Be vigilant.
Uh-huh.
Because your adversary, the devil.
See, when you're not sober, you cannot focus on the situation around you. That could be a problem. You follow me? And the devil, he catch you in an unsober moment. In other words, now listen to this, and listen to what's the analogy. Come on with it.
Be sober.
Okay.
Be vigilant.
Vigilant.
Because your adversary, the devil,
Yes.
as a roaring
A roaring
lion,
lion.
walketh about,
Walketh about.
seeking whom he may devour.
As what?
As a roaring lion.
Listen. Do you know a lion has the most horrifying roar in the veld, in the jungle. But it's not always his teeth or his claws that bring him victory what he wants. It's his roar. You follow it. Now, the animals can be crazy. And they know the devastation of a lion. They know if the lion goes, it's good. And so what he does, and they be there, and maybe in a safe spot where they can see, but when he roars, he may be trying to shake the earth. And he can throw his voice and make it seem near or far. And they don't know what to do. And they make it sound near. He got me. And they freeze. When sensible told, if you can run, you might run in the right direction. Or if you're here already, stay where you are. And you can't probably find it. But they panic. This is the word of God. Why do you think he used this? The devil as a roaring lion walking about. You follow? See, he knows the tactics. See that? He knows how effective his roar is. You follow me? Right now, I will assure you, if we would take a census here and allow you to express yourself, many of you are undergoing things that seem unanswerable. My sister, there's just no solution for it. And then why forget it? When you can't be, when you get it for a moment maybe, or you might get something to help you forget it. You know, well, that's not the solution. That is a temporary absence of reality. You follow me? Now, you know this. The enemy will magnify your situation.
My Lord.
Right.
My Lord.
Right.
That's right.
And the more you think about it, it keeps expanding. And he said, just too much. What in the world was last time? The devil expanded it. He excited your mind, and now you cannot handle it. You can't think realistically. You follow me? And he interprets your situation for you. And you're going to exaggerate it. And you don't have the wherewithal to counteract it. Right now, people in a corner, and have just given up and just whatever. There was a doctor in course, and so he had a heart condition, and so he was suggested a strict diet. So he did, and after a while, he just, I'm just tired of all of this. You can't do this and do this and this and that and the other. And so he just said, I'm going to eat what I want. Or maybe some butter, biscuits, and steak cooked in butter and everything. He said, you just gave up? Well, he's a doctor. He knew that was speeding his demise. He knew that. But his mind, he became dysfunctional. His mind just suggested here, but that's no use. Don't get any better. You will live one time, so you will enjoy it.
My God.
And so his reasoning went astray. His reasoning. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. When you lose your soberness, you turn into another person. See, you're in a make-believe situation. You're trying to project yourself, but you're not there. And you'll make some wild, unreasonable decision that you would not ordinarily make. You understand? All right, let's go on with it. Now, then you're uncontrolled in your passion. Listen, let me tell you something. You know how a fellow becomes a playboy. Maybe I shouldn't suggest this. Somebody try it. Well, it's just the fact that you're able to captivate people. And you got a line. You heard about a line? Well, you got a line. And a lion. They can talk and make a serious point. You do it. I can use that. You just walk back. I can use that. I wasn't not giving a lesson to somebody. Anyway, and of course, after a while he showed you that. Be here and just kind of be cool. And I can use that. You don't have to be just around here scrapping for pennies. And that's why you do it. And I get you out of it. And after a while, he showed you the point. Well, you're not thinking now because he's got your thought pattern. He's got your mind. He captivated your mind. Now he calls the shots. If a person can never captivate your mind, they call the shots.
Right.
Oh, I look at all these precious young children around here with all these unwed babies, just about a multitude. And they lost their reason. They know what will happen. And they take a long shot. But they lost their reason now. And well, I just take a long shot here. Well, you can't afford a long shot. You've taken too many long shots already lost. And common judgment tells you that, well, if you do the same thing will happen again. It's already happened too many times. I'm going to tell you things, God. You're going to keep your soberness. And by going crazy, I'm not going to help you. I just go crazy. Well, you already crazy, probably. for trying it. You follow me? All of you follow me, things to God. Now, I'm telling you, the meaning of survival. There's only one meaning of survival. We'll get to that. Now, give me a little more of that scripture.
Casting all your care upon
Listen
him.
closely, saints of God. Casting all your care upon him.
For he careth for you.
For he careth you.
Be sober.
Yeah.
Be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion,
Listen closely, come on.
walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Seeking whom he may devour. All of these words are significant. To devour means to eat up greedily. Leaving nothing behind. You think that the objective of the devil is just to make you, wound you, and maybe make you miserable for a while. You better listen to me. The Lord God, this is so final. Read the word of God. See who may do what?
He may devour.
But then you working with so and so, there's nothing left to work with. The devil eat him up. Witness to him. There's nothing to do. Witness to us. He has nothing to respond with. It's gone. The devil ate him up greedily in a hurry before I got to him. Listen, that his objective is not just to wound you.
Help me, Lord.
It's to devour you. It's to take all that's good about you.
Help me, Lord. Help me.
Right.
Don't play no game and think the devil is going to come make you miserable for a moment, or give you a slap on the chin, or give you a black eye. He wants to devour you. The Bible says to devour you, eat you up, eat you up.
That's right. Help me, Lord.
And you see that. You know, many times we're trying to work with people who have nothing to work with. The devil ate them. Not bit them, ate them. Not kicked them, ate them.
My Lord.
One of the most distressing things that I know. People mess around there with the devil and think that they can walk out when they get ready. You have nothing to walk with. Here's your legs, and your eyes, and your feet. In fact, he hates you as a person. You don't exist anymore. Here's your brain, so you can't think.
My God.
I'm going deep, brother. Lord, help us.
My God.
And let me tell you, Julie, I don't care who the victim.
Preach, brother.
I don't care how intelligent you were. I don't care how reasonable you were. You know it that what you're doing is detrimental. And you're taking a long shot. You're taking it to the dark. But you don't have nothing to do with it.
Preach it, brother.
But talk to the songs over there. What? They're over there. all I saw was some bloody bones. I couldn't, in fact, they were unidentifiable. I couldn't identify them. A fellow we had gotten shot in a house some years ago. And they say it was suicidal. But all of the face was blown off. They're trying to identify him, but there was nothing to identification marks. And so I went there looking, trying to find something that looked like there's just a little part of his nose there, maybe. It's kind of like he would, see. But in the situation, what that happened was, he took a shotgun and blew himself away. And there was nothing to identify him by, but maybe this, that, or the other. And they conceded after investigating, it must have been this person in his house, and this and that and the other, and maybe some identification. Let me say this about it. See, the vow is not really a process. Well, you go to the zoo, and many of you do, and you watch them feed those lions, even the little lions. Give about 5 seconds, they throw a big old hunk of meat that they devour it. They don't even have to take time to chew it and taste it, just get the blood out and swallow it. You pretty much your soul. You taking God for granted here. You got the devil to deal with here, and he's not just trying to harass you, he's trying to devour you.
Amen. Amen.
How do you know? I can think about my own life. Let me tell you something. You said sometime, the devil sure came against me with my wife, my husband. He's trying to devour the relationship.
Yes, he is.
Not put a little breach between them.
Yep.
And your faculty and the little love you thought you had, let's go eat that up.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gone. It's not there any longer.
oh,
Well, what am I work with? There's nothing to work with.
All right.
And then the divorce code's not going to help you too much, because your reason disallows you to punish it, to devour. If people will awaken and sense what the enemy is trying, or what he is doing to you, you run for your life.
True.
When you hear the road thing, you run for your life. You might run in the wrong direction, but don't just sit there.
Right.
You have to road. Seeing whom you may devour. The thief comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Not to make you miserable, not to put you in a predicament, but to destroy. Destroy. The enemy works with finality. He's not playing anything. When he come to you, when he tempts you, he's striking at your vitals.
Right. Well,
I'm going to tell you, he's not just trying to retard you. You better wake up, praise our God. Otherwise, we wake up and be too late. And guess what? And he got planned all made how he's going to do it. When he studies you, as he go to and fro there, he's studying you. He's checking your weaknesses. He planted the seed to come back and see if it's growing. I'm working on it. He knows your weakness. He knows just where to hit you at the right time to get an overreaction.
right.
An overreaction. Well, let me tell you something. Most people did not perpetrate what they were going to do. What they did, they so dastardly and got them so far behind in such a hole is that they overreacted. And I want to talk to you just a few moments about the consequence of an overreaction.
My God. My God.
See, you need to study the Word of God. I keep telling you this, children. After a while, you study too late, then it won't be of any benefit. All right? Turn to Deuteronomy chapter 3, verse 26. Deuteronomy 3:26, if you will.
But the Lord was wroth with me for your sakes,
Moses said, the Lord was wroth with me for your sake,
and would not hear me.
and would not hear me.
And the Lord said unto me,
Said unto me,
Let it suffice thee, speak no more unto me of this matter.
oh Lord. He lost an appeal. His final appeal at Supreme Court level. such a drastic sentence. It seemed that all that he did was overreacted at the rock at the end. Should just go to speak to the rock, and he smote it instead. What is that? Is that so criminal that I deserve this? That no mercy left here? I can't change your mind, Lord, and come back and appeal to you, and maybe you change your mind? All because of overreaction. God says, speak to the rock. Rock, your water. But he overreacted. Lost his temper. I said, drink, you rebel. Brother. Well, I just do that maybe and satisfy my emotions. And then God to forgive me.
My God.
When you take God for granted, you play a lethal game.
That's right.
Right.
Take God for granted. I just go ahead and ask God to forgive me. I'm going to tell you what you do that kind of mess. You save your soul. All right, listen. And the Lord said, okay. And he knew God was merciful. He had dealt with God before. I'm going to show you something. The blessing that he cherished more than anything in life was to take the children from Egypt or already Canaan. And that would have put him on the shelf forever. And they had a sort of display. This man took this nation, led them out of Egypt, through the wilderness, and already Canaan, unobstructed. And God said, all right, he went. I'm not going to reject you forever. But it's a blessing that you wanted more than anything else. You're not going to get it. You're not going. And wait a minute. Now he went to court. And he appealed it. Lord, you didn't tell me I've been living with these children all this long time and giving up this and giving up that for their sake and taking on the chin for whatever they did. And now you say that I can't go over. I'm going to give you a copy. I'm going to let you look at it, but you're not going. Lord, I just do the deal. Well, it's up to you. Let me tell you something, God. Many times, the penalty might be worse than capital punishment. Just for overreacting. Personally, to me, it seems to be just a little severe to mete out such punishment for something like that, just because I hit the rock and spoke to it. But God says that you mean to do it that way, and you can't alter it, and you can't revive it. You can't revive it. You can't revive it. Who do you think you are? You're going to revive what God said? I led you through the wilderness, and I was with you, like I said I would be. I fed you, and everything else. And now I told you what to do, to bring the water, and you will. It will sanctify me. You will satisfy your anger. Oh, Lord. Instead of you knew what to do. But instead of you satisfying the Holy Ghost in the time trouble, you will satisfy your passion. You get to that? Shortly. God help us out here, Holy Ghost.
Lord, help us all, brother.
You pray.
Please help us.
No, I just had to do it. Or did you?
Oh, my
Because
Lord.
I'm going to have to give you a tough sentence too. All right, let's move on. All right, come to, give me 2 Kings chapter 5, verse number 8, please. Now, that's Proverbs 16. Let's move on here. Now, roll on. Come on. 2
In this
Kings.
thing, the Lord pardoned thy servant,
All right.
that when my master goeth into the house of Remnant to worship there, and he leaneth on my hand.
What 5:8? 5:8?
5:8.
Yeah.
And it was so, when Elisha, the man of God,
Yes.
had heard the king of Israel,
Yes.
had rent his clothes,
All right.
that he sent to the king, saying,
Uh-huh.
Wherefore hast thou rent thy clothes?
Yeah.
Let him come now to me,
Let him come to me.
and he shall know that there is a prophet.
Now watch
in
this, please. Watch it. Come on.
And he shall know that there is a prophet in Israel.
A prophet in Israel.
So Naaman came with his horses and with his chariot,
And his chariots,
and
all his
stood
pomp and
and,
pride, he was really remarkably opulent. Come on with it.
and stood at the door of the house of
Stood at the door of the
Elisha.
house, come on.
And Elisha sent a messenger unto him,
Send a messenger to
saying,
him.
Go and wash in Jordan 7 times,
Yes.
and thy flesh shall come again to thee,
Yes.
and thou shalt be clean.
Come on with it.
But Naaman was wroth, and went away and said, Behold, I thought he would surely come out to me.
Oh. Wait a minute. Here I am, four-star general, and one of the biggest men in the country. And you're going to send somebody out there and come out and maybe, so everybody will be about to me. Think more highly of themselves. Pride is the mess. They lose their soul because they don't get the recognition they think they should get. Because they're devoted. I'm the best they got. I can, the moment you tell them that. You gotta be the best that God got. What did he say?
But Naaman was wroth, and went away and said, Behold, I thought he would surely come out to me.
He came that close from losing the blessing of his life. Do you know one unjudged act can cause you to lose the blessing of your life? And God might have mercy upon you later, but the blessing that you want, you'll never get that. And you better be sober, that you can't lose your soberness. Because the devil certainly will push you into something that you can't handle here, and that's wrong. That can have a big penalty to it. What do you say?
Behold, I thought he would surely come out to
Well,
me.
certainly he'll come out here with his phylacteries and all his fibers, and maybe a couple of queens to lead me out to the pool and send me maybe to a place, better than Jordan, where all those snakes and frogs and turtles and whatnot. And then he come out to meet me. And guess what he did? Wait a minute, listen to the comment.
I thought he would surely come out to me,
Yeah.
and stand, and call on the name of the Lord his God,
Watch, come on with it.
and strike his hand over the place,
Yeah.
and recover the leper.
Yeah.
Are not Abner and Pharpar, rivers of Damascus, between them all the waters of Israel? May I not wash in them and be clean?
Don't you know who I am? Yes, you're not what you think you are. Come on.
So he turned and went away in a rage.
You lost it. An overreaction came a hair from the losing the most cherished blessing in the world. What? To be recovered from leprosy. That was the most loathsome disease, almost making you astray from society. That's what he wanted. That's what he sought out. But when it didn't do like he wanted it, he's gonna get in a rage. I'm gonna slam the door. Oh, you slam the door in God's face. You overreact to it. I'm gonna tell you something, God. These overreactions, and my God forgive me, Lord. You better do it the word of God says. You better receive God and get a soulness in your soul that's unprovocable. That's the awareness to walk out chips on your shoulder. You know that? And that's the situation. All right, we go again. Well, now, Brother Hampton, I apologize. Where did it come from? What kind of heart did it come from? Apology don't cleanse your heart. You might satisfy the person that you wronged. You follow me? But now, you got that indicates an inward problem. Do you understand? And that's why you were going to do it. I just can't do it. I just can't live it. I can't live it. I just keep on losing my temper, and I get mad. I walk out and slam the door, and speak my car wheel when I go to work. If you don't respond to me, woman, and be slinging gravel by your car tire and break out the windshield. Somebody else's car. You overreacted. he couldn't control his passions. And the fact that he didn't get what he thought he deserved, he overreacted. You didn't shout when I sung, I ain't come back to church. What do we have to shout over? We have frog croaking, at the soft. Yeah, people that's that pity. If you don't respond to what they do when they think they deserve a lot more, you gotta make it that pitiful. What carnality? Are you entertaining? Are you trying to do the will of God? You better pray pretty hard. But God judges it. What did he do?
So he turned and went away in a rage.
Turned and went away in a rage. Now, when he went there, you know they tell you what he was expecting. I thought sure they did that, but he didn't get what he expected or what he thought he deserved. You know what I mean? But I quit. Well, you know what I mean? I'll take my ball and go home. We got to discuss it in the first place. You be faithful. God have mercy upon us.
Amen.
You better pray. You better pray. See, listen. When you cannot take disappointment, amen, and what you think you deserve, in stride, without a change of spirit. I don't mean, sometimes you can be calm in your spirit and stuff. I mean, you feel that way. You talk about it, mama about it, talk to yourself. Well, at least they could have done this. At least they could have let me sing the solo in that song. At least they could let me give my testimony at the church at the street meeting. I was worried to hear it. They didn't hear it already. What did you say? Come on.
So he turned and went away in a rage.
All right. In a rage. Lost it. Overreacted. You know what a rage is? You lost control. You're not sober any longer. You let somebody else cause you to lose out. Well, you made me mad. Well, you should have let them make you mad. You should have got the Holy Ghost and get that madness out of you. Wait a minute, we got a little way to go here. Just a short way. That's why we down here. God help us out here. Turn to, give me 2 Samuel chapter 11. I'll be closer. 2 Samuel chapter 11, verse number 1.
And it came to pass, after the year was expired,
at
the time when kings go forth to battle,
go on.
that David sent Joab
Yeah.
and his servants with him,
Yes.
and all Israel. And they destroyed the children of Ammon
Go on.
and besieged Rabbah.
All right.
But David tarried still at Jerusalem.
David stayed there when he should have been on the battlefield. When we needed him to help to get this thing through, he never got to even picture it. And the same prayer with trying to establish whatever that is. Come on with it.
And it came to pass in an eventide that David arose from off his bed
All right.
and walked upon the roof of the king's house. And from the roof he saw a woman washing herself.
Wait a minute.
And the woman was very beautiful to look upon.
He lost his soberness. Please follow me through. I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to get done with it. What happened?
David arose from off his bed and walked upon the roof of the king's house.
Yeah.
And from the roof he saw a woman washing herself. And the woman was very beautiful to look upon.
She excited his passion. Y'all pray with me?
Hello.
You want to let me tell you something? Don't you know certain contacts can excite your passion? And now you're controlled by your passion. You can't do nothing, nothing to do about it. Listen. He knew the commandments of God. And said, as long as I live, I'll never do it again. You gotta pray. But he messed around here and he overstepped his boundary a little longer or more passionate than he should have. It was not not just somebody or a multitude or someone passing the street, but it was more than a quick analysis. And a passion is there. You follow me? Listen. Well, I know. Well, I tell you, just let me kiss you on the hand. Well, I tell you, well, you know, but on the neck is, good, on a good night. Yes, on the neck. Maybe so I can do passion on your shirt. Come on. Listen. And so excited. Lost his soberness. And now his reason is gone. See, you cannot reason when you're wrong. Why? Because you are dealing with imaginations and things that are unreal. And you cannot handle your passion, when you allow yourself to get in a certain degree. Now, evidently he had done it in some cases, but in this case here, he let it go far. He shouldn't have got there in the first place, in that proximity, nowhere in that boundary. And now he is overwhelmed by his passion. Well, he knew, he had instructed others, he knew what it was all about. He knew what it was all about. But he was excited. And the guy asked, why? Well, let me rub your hair. You know what I mean? Rub your hair. You know, you got it's fair. Then why, your neck, get back there and hand drop. He gets a sudden stroke in his hand, and his body drops. And then you find the way you thought, and he's disappointed about that. I want to tell you something. And now, after a while, as these guys are educated, they know just what to touch you. They excite your passion, and they don't run all through you. You get the heebie-jeebies over it. I got you now. I excite your passion, and you can't handle it, and you cannot forestall it. You can't resist it, because now you got to satisfy those passions. And you don't care if it hangs over here and you won't do it. It so affects you and puts you in a situation that it hangs over here. I can handle it, not that. And God help you if you think you can. He lost his soberness. And then, listen what it led to. And so he despised the Lord God. A man who loved God and expressed it more than anybody in the Bible, he lost his soberness. And allowed the devil to cause him to despise the law of God, to satisfy his passion, murder, adultery, and all that.
Lord help, my God. Have mercy, Lord.
See, when you lose your soberness, you cannot reason anymore. You don't think about the consequences. Well, if I just have to take my chances. Take your chance to go to hell? Don't you know if you wake up in the morning and the hell is bleeding here, you in hell, God depart from me, you there for as long as God lives. I think about that sometimes. I said, Lord, I flew out here and make a blunder here, or whatever the case might be, and God said, depart from me. There's no appeal, there's no other court I can go to. I'm done for eternity. Out to privilege. Man, I got this time together. Okay, man, I got 10 to 25. And how do you got? Man, I got 30 minimum. What you got? I got all day. And you go to hell. Man, how many million? I only been here 15 million years. How many more time you go? Well, there ain't no time here. You better pray. There ain't no time. There ain't no time clock.
Lord help us.
There ain't no time clock, so couldn't look at the clock. And here you are. And now, Brother Preacher, now you're praying, which you should have been doing all the time. One more chance, Lord. Just one more chance, Lord. I was fasting the other day. Well, you should have done that 25 years ago. And this situation, and what you sold your soul for, you your soul for that. For that. You know, you was mean that. Well, I meant him versus that. You gonna say it was over that? This big guy, he was with pants dropping off, and then some discolored underclothes. And probably, uneven teeth. Come on. And disproportionate body. Better than the biggest thing you got. And you would sell your soul. Well, you don't do with the intention of selling your soul. You want to satisfy your passion for more. I get that straight later on. You don't decide that.
Come on, brother. Preach it.
You don't decide the Bible says, perhaps God will give you.
Move.
Peter said, perhaps. He said, I can't promise you nothing. Peter, pray for me. Well, you better pray yourself that perhaps. I don't know what the judge is going to say. I don't know what the judge is going to say. God have mercy upon us. God, you depart from me. Lord, but Lord, you mercy God. What's over here? You're not here to argue. You're here to be sentenced. That's right. So give out my faith eternity.
Lord mercy, brother.
One down. And I talked to the prosecutor one time. I said, you rolled the dice and you lost. You took a chance on getting by. But you rolled the dice and you lost. That's it. And so it's sentence is irreversible. I wish I had time to finish this. Now, what is the solution here? What do you do? How do you deal with that? All right, then. Turn to Ephesians quickly, chapter 4. Verse number 30.
And grieve not the Holy Spirit of God, whereby ye are sealed unto the day of redemption.
Go on.
Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking
Please, listen, please. Come on, conclude.
be put away from you
Be put away from you.
with all malice.
There was a real shrewd boxing choice. He could weave and bob and make you miss his punches, whatever. But he never was champion because he didn't have a knockout punch. He could hit him sometimes, but he couldn't put him away. A lot of people lose their soul because they can do this and stop for a while, but they can't knock it. They can't put it away. Put it away, man. Put it away. Put it away. You can't put it away. And now, after 20 years, you still get mad. But you can't put it away. Well, Jesus is right eye funny. Couldn't plug it out. Right on my feet. Cut it off. Do it. Be drastic. I'm gonna do whatever I got to do. I don't lose my arm and lose my soul. I don't lose my eyes and lose my soul. And if the present thing continues, I'll lose it. And he said, well, I don't feel to ask God to forgive me. Well, wait a minute. The fact that you got to keep asking forgiveness, you're not putting it away. You're not putting it away. He's still walking around swinging. And you can't be wrong about this. You can't be wrong about this.
Help us, Lord.
Ain't got to be good because you get out for the count here. God have mercy upon us. Have mercy upon us. Now here, children. Now here. If you are not in position, the Bible says, let's read one more scripture very quickly. Turn them to Proverbs chapter 16. Proverbs, all right, chapter, well, Proverbs, maybe 16, 32 maybe. Anyway, it says he
that is slow to anger.
That's it, that's that one.
He that is slow to
He that's
anger
slow to anger
is better than the mighty.
better than the mighty.
And he that ruleth the spirit,
He that do what?
he that ruleth.
You can't rule your spirit if you don't have the baptism of the Holy Ghost. It'll overwhelm you. What you want will be so demanding that it'll overwhelm you. You can't do it. You don't have to wear it all. That way you get saved because you couldn't do it. You have to have something inside you. I'm going to tell you something, God, and don't ignore it till you're going to go. It's not going away. You got to put it away. You got to put it away. It's not going away. Come over here.
He that is slow to anger
Slow to anger,
is better than the mighty.
better than the mighty.
And he that ruleth the spirit than he that
do all kind of exploits, spiritually, whatever, but can't rule your spirit. Can't work with nobody. Get provoked at the drop of a pin.
We'll help this morning, brother.
Can't be patient with people. But you're excellent in your demonstrations. But you can't rule your spirit. Got to issue with everybody. The least of the word you provoke. You get out of the spirit. He that do what?
He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty,
None than the mighty.
and he that ruleth the
He that
spirit
rules the spirit,
than he that taketh a city.
and he that taketh the city. Look, well, I took 2 cities. What about your spirit? I can quote 2 books in the Bible, word by word, verse by verse. What about your spirit? I can read 2:7, 4:7 one night. What about your spirit? But when you get through that, then I was over in the other side. They do a lot of fasting, whatnot, you know. Some want to lock in the church and all that. Some did, you know what I mean, just to be impressed. You know, we go home and you know, at lunchtime, we're running down and walk to the church. We never going to go home. I'm going to go back to bed. Me and the brother come to bed. Well, and now we do all these things. I didn't say, that's when I came out the book, ready to get in my face. You're going to build an extended fast, hair clad, wash pans, and you couldn't control your spirit. Well, you need to go add 3 more days to that fast. So I guess a bit. You know, I'm going to tell you, that awful day, my mother didn't sing that song, that awful day will surely come. It's coming. And I don't know when. And that's too much to take a chance on. Shall we stand?
We'll help us all, brother.
Shall we stand?